What's up everyone, Drew from Misfit Athletics here with the very first video in the Behind the Programming series. The goal of these videos is to give you some context so that you can really get the most out of your training. Today we are talking about post-activation potentiation, typically sort of narrowed down to its acronym PAP. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to take a strength movement and a more common conditioning movement that look very similar to each other and have you do them together in a session so that we can really excite your neuromuscular system. For strength athletes, it's typically a bit easier to do that when you are moving the barbell. And for athletes that struggle a little bit with that, we can still excite that nervous system by having you do a movement that's very similar at body weight. Specific to this phase, we're gonna be doing back squats and seated box jumps. You're gonna be seeing 10 rounds of 3 back squats and 3 box jumps. And to get the most out of the back squats, even though you're gonna see that percentage range from like 60 to 70%, we want you to move as if it's the 90 to 100%. So you're really gonna load thinking about being powerful as you sort of bounce and come out. And you're gonna stand up as fast as you possibly can. So that's sort of step 1 of lighting up that neuromuscular system. Step 2 is going to be the seated box jumps. So after you're done your set of 3, you're gonna go over to a box and sit down on that box. We're looking for your hip crease and your knee angle to be roughly about 90 degrees. You're gonna sit up nice and tall with your weight sort of back in your heels a little bit. And then as you start to rock forward, you're gonna feel your weight get out over your foot. You're gonna feel like you're in a more athletic position, and that's when we're gonna be explosive and jump. The box that you jump onto does not matter all that much. If you need a higher box to force yourself to be more explosive, go ahead and do that. If you do not, and you really can make yourself extend at the hip as much as possible, that is what we're looking for. Typical high box jump, we extend the hip as much as we need and drive those knees up. That is not what we're doing here. We're essentially trying to jump as high as possible. So again, we are looking to take the strength session and the conditioning movement and put those together to get you as strong as possible. Make sure throughout the phase that as we go up and up in percentage, that you really focus on warming up and getting yourself to that right spot. And then by combining these two things together, you should be able to go in and tackle that retest as a much more powerful athlete. If you like these videos, if you want to see more of them, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you leave a comment and let us know what you guys think. We'll see you in the next one.